Alrighty, traders, so that is a wrap for the week. The markets have recently closed for the week, and it's been such an incredible week, and I want to share with you my trading week and what I've done this week, and then also a bit of an update across the market. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, if you need a really good trading system or you need help with your trading, then make sure you grab that free trading course link in the description. The system that the system that I teach you in that free trading course, traders, is the most highest probability trading system on the planet. This week for me, I've had 3 trades and all 3 profits. My success rate this year, guys, has been over 95% success rate. And so once again, guys, if you actually would like to learn all the details, because I probably spend maybe half an hour, maybe an hour walking through all the steps and all the details to my #1 trading setup and my trading system so you can use it, and I do it for free, then make sure you get access to that free trading course, because part of the actual free trading course, on top of all the chart reading, the mindset, the bigger mistakes, all that sort of stuff, I actually teach you my trading system for free. So again, very first thing in the description, guys. If you are struggling this year, then go check that out, because I promise you the light bulbs will actually start to go off in front of you. So again, guys, just an incredible week for me trading. And so the whole thing about this, looking at the S&P 500 now, we can see S&P 500. This is the futures. Let's actually go to the cash, right? So this is the cash here, and you can see the cash is actually continue to come down through here. I did say before that my very first step in the movement in the actual stock market is a gap close, and we haven't actually got the gap. See, this is the gap here. We haven't got the gap closed yet, so we're probably on our way down there. If we have a look at the daily charts once again, then you can see how that we had this up move, and I've been saying through this entire time through here that we still are in a downward trend, and unless something really dramatic happens to the upside, then we're probably going to start to see some movement on the downside, and that's exactly what has happened on the S&P 500 or in the stock market. You can see we've actually continued down through to here. So I would say, guys, that this is now the start of a new leg on the downside. Again, it's probably not going to go down straight away, but it does look like I have a target of around that 3,720 level, looking at the S&P 500. If we go and have a look at, say, the Nasdaq now, the Nasdaq is the weakest one out of the whole lot. If we actually draw a trend line on the Nasdaq from the lows to lows point through there, you can actually see where we're at right now. Now, here's the thing. That's where it's at right now. So we may get a little bounce. We may get a little bounce next week, started next week, but then we're probably going to move through here, and we're probably going to see a movement on the downside. Now, the big thing about the Nasdaq is if we go look at the big daily charts here, we're on the daily. John, we're on the daily charts, so we don't need to. we're on the daily charts, okay? If we have a look at the daily charts here, we can see how that once we actually start to break this level through here, and we start to head down through here, then it's like all bets off to around the 7,000 level on there as well too. So that's what I'm seeing there right now, guys, when it comes to the good old stock market. Bit of an update across there. Put it this way, guys. Everything tumbles. Everything is probably going to tumble with this as well too. Now, the really interesting thing is that I actually expected gold, and also the other markets, also the metals, to actually continue moving down, but we actually didn't get that. You can see we're going up, and then we're slowly going up through here. We still are in this overall sideways range, and you can see how there's actually a bit of in this gold chart here. There's actually a lot of resistance around that. I don't know the exact number. People say, John, John, what's that exact? What's the number? Tell me the number. I want to know the number, John, because you don't know. I could be driving or feeding my cat, so tell me the number. I could be feeding my cat, so tell me the number. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys make me laugh. Anyway, the number is, I don't know, 1,800? 1,810. All right, that's the number. 1810. You can see here, right, that whole resistance level. So we need to get above that on the gold market. But if we don't, we're probably going to start to do something like this, and then a bit of a pullback, and then I see a move to the upside. So I just see this as up, slow, and then down. So we might get the down and then back up again as well too. So looking at that, if we go look at the GDX, which is the gold mining stocks now, you can see the GDX actually had a bit of an update today. GDX, oh, this is actually the GDXJ, guys. If you guys don't know, the GDXJ is actually my baby in a sense. This is the one that I have big positions in for long-term investing. Long-term investing, guys, means the end of this decade, right? I have like a 2030 view, and that means from now through to then, I don't know when, now through to the end of 2030, I see the GDXJ breaking out from where we are here, right? And guess what? This is 2030. By 2030, I see this thing making all-time new highs. Oh, John, you are absolutely out of your mind. Really? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Really? That's what they've been saying for the last few weeks. I'm out of my mind because they think the stock market's going to go up. Interesting, right? And then last but least, guys, what I want to share with you as well too. Actually, you know what? Let's actually go look at the 10-year. I want to show you the 10-year interest rate here. The 10-year. Actually, let's go to the 30-year. Look at this 30-year. The 30-year has actually come down to this. The 30-year interest rate has come back down towards this support level, and now we're at this level of support as well too. So we could be getting ready to actually have another bit of a move back to the upside. You can see we've come down through here. We've had a very big pullback, so I wouldn't be too surprised, guys, to see at least a bit of a bounce, a short-term bounce. Okay. So at least a bit of a short-term bounce out of this here. If it is going to top, it's going to fail to get above here. If it's going to top, it'll do something like that, and then it'll drop, okay? So, but right now we're in a move down, up, down, and yeah, up and down. So we can see that's what's happening through there as well too. Now let's go have a look at the good old crypto. Let's have a look at the good old Bitcoin, and Bitcoin actually had a bit of a move to the downside, right? You guys probably heard the news about. I tell you what, guys, if you guys were watching my videos last year, can you guys give me a yes? Put a word yes gold in the comment section below if you're with me last year when I was screaming to the mountaintops. Do not be getting into crypto here right now. Stay away from it. If you want to be getting into something, get into gold. If you remember when I was saying that last year, can you guys give me a yes gold in the comment section below? Because I was screaming that all of last year. You can even see the videos I was doing last year. And I was screaming that. I was telling everyone to stay away from cryptos because of the mania that was actually happening, right? So we can see through here, down, and now we're going sideways through here as well. And so crypto looks like it's, again, we're very, very, very weak. So there's a real high probability we're going to see a very big move on the downside. You can see here, and even on Ethereum as well too, looking at Ethereum is about to almost, there you go. There's some good grammatically correctly English for you. What did I say? I forget what I said. Anyway, so down and then across, and now we're actually getting a bit of a down bar. So once Ethereum starts to break this level, when Ethereum breaks this level, then it's all hell's going to break loose when Ethereum, and we're going to see a very big move on the downside. Now, the beauty for that is that I actually can short Bitcoin and I can short Ethereum, which I have been, and I've actually made some really good money shorting these markets. And again, I can short it with my provider that I use, but it's only Bitcoin and Ethereum that I can short. I can't short the other cryptocurrencies like Neo, Cardonos, and stuff like that as well too. So there we go, traders. All I do say, guys, is that the big move on the downside, I believe, is just getting started, especially in the crypto market.